and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted last, but last week I was really sick and I moved into my new house with my roommate Jane, who's like the cutest little Irish person ever. So yeah, I'm finally settled here in Ireland and it's so nice. I feel so at home, and yeah, so I just didn't really have time to film last week, but I'm back this week and I'm going to do a couple hairstyles for you guys without using heat, because I find it's just a little bit easier throughout the day if you don't have time but you want to look put together and maybe have like a little edge to your hairstyle, and if you don't have any heat tools, then this is a perfect way to do that. So if you guys want to see how I got these 3 different hairstyles without using heat, then just keep on watching. So I did put in my Luxie hair extensions. I'm wearing the Dirty Blonde 220 gram ones. I only put in 4 clips though, so I put 2 of the 4 clips at the middle section of my head and 2 of the 3 clips on the bottom section of my head. And it just adds fullness and most importantly length, because we are going to be doing some braids, and I think it just looks better when there's a little bit more fullness and length so that you can play around with the texture of the braid. So the first hairstyle is a fishtail. This is a very simple hairstyle, but I find that when you really pull it out and kind of make it look messy, it just looks like it's so like high fashion and like runway ready. So we're just going to do that first. To keep the shorter layers of my hair, I like to do 2 twists and then secure them at the back. So I'm going to do that really quickly. I'm just taking some gold bobby pins. I got these at H&M. They're super cute, and I just find that if you do see them, it doesn't matter because they look cute. So I'm going to take the front section right here and just lightly twist that, and then kind of just like mess it up a little bit, and then pin it in the back. Bringing it over to this side and doing the same with this section right here. So it should just look like something like that. And the back just kind of secures it, because I find that my shorter layers always fall out the quickest, and this way it just keeps it in and secured for the whole day. For the fishtail, I'm just going to do your regular fishtail. The little trick that I like to do is taking different size sections from each of the sides. So you split your hair into 2 pieces. Make sure they're pretty even so that one side doesn't feel thicker than the other. And all you're doing is taking a little piece of hair from one side and bringing it to the other side. That's all you're doing. Little piece of hair to the other side. It's a pretty simple braid. I like to keep it really tight so that when we pull it out at the end, it doesn't fall apart. If you take different size pieces, I think it also brings a little bit of a variety to the braid. And then just take a hair elastic and secure it in place. Now, of course, you can just leave it like this. It's a simple fishtail braid and it's nice and secure and tight, but I like to really just take it apart, like seriously go to town on this. It just makes it look like a completely different braid, just like a lot edgier. This is my go-to braid whenever I have like greasy hair or I don't know what to do with it and I don't want it all down. This is definitely the braid I do, and yeah, I just really like this one. The second hairstyle is a take on your typical like 2 braids at the side of your head, and I just wanted to make it a little bit more wearable, just because I find wearing 2 braids right here, like pigtail style, is a little bit dated, so I wanted to kind of modernize it. So I started a little bit higher and I do an introverted braid instead of a normal French braid. So splitting your hair in half again. I'm just going to tie this side away so it doesn't get caught. Alright, so again, leaving some pieces out in the front so that it's framing my face, I'm going to start at the top section of my head, split into 3 pieces, and instead of bringing the 2 outside pieces over the middle one, I'm going to take it under. Again, you want this braid to be tight so when you pull it out, it doesn't fall apart. But do I swim with you? Do I dream the same dream? Securing it at the bottom with an elastic. And again, you can leave it just like this. It's nice and tight and secure, but we're gonna fluff it out because I'm obsessed. I've been thinking about. And that's what it should look like. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side. I really like this second hairstyle. I think it's really different, and I also think it looks really good with a hat. So I'm just going to show you what it would look like if you wanted to rock it with a hat. I just think it looks really cool, and it just kind of puts a look together. If you have a very simple outfit on, then your hair can kind of take the show. So this is the second look. The last look is definitely the easiest. It's for someone that likes a low maintenance style and just wants their hair out of their face. So it's a low pony and then a nice chunky braid around the base of it so that you don't see the elastic. So just gathering all my hair and just making it look a little bit messier than normal, because I don't want it to be a slick ponytail at all. I am leaving pieces out around my face because I guess it's preference, it's up to you, but just like the way it looks. Making sure it's not too tight against my head. Taking an elastic and securing it in place. Taking the bottom part of the ponytail, I'm going to squeeze it in so that it gets right to the nape of my neck. I'm going to take a bottom section of the ponytail and then just do a regular braid. This is where you can get creative and do like a fishtail if you want, or any kind of braid that you want, but I'm just going to keep it a 3-strand braid. Keeping it tight again so that we can fluff it out. Now taking the braid and wrapping it around the elastic. You want to take some bobby pins and secure it in place. And that's the final look. Again, this one looks really nice with a hat as well, or you can even braid the rest of your hair if you want so that you have the base part of your braid and then another braid here. So again, it's up to you. I hope you found inspiration in any of these looks and it was easy enough to recreate. Give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!